Hey guys, Curtis here with you today. Today I want to go over this yard odor, this thing here, yard odor eliminator plus citronella that we just got in here. So this is how it came shipped. Everything's in a bag. You got the nozzle up in here. Everything's kind of sealed up. So I'm going to a pair of scissors and kind of open this. Well, maybe not use such a dull pair of scissors if you're trying to open this up here. But in the scissors defense, they're old. We've had them for a while. All right. So this is what's changed this angle a little bit so you kind of see what I'm seeing. All right. So far we have the top here. I got a water hose, so I'm going to try to hook this up and at least kind of go over the basic gist of what's going on. All right. So we have a little piece here. It turns. This is the part that's going to go on the end of your water hose. Right here, this is clearly labeled. Okay, so we have off, water, on. So if you want to make sure this thing doesn't shoot out all over everybody, you're gonna have it up on the off, which is on right now. And why is that there? That's odd, because we have off, water. So water, I'm assuming, would be if you just want to use your water, just just like a water hose nozzle, just turn that in the middle, and then you have on, which would be where you're spraying this out. But I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing how you move this, because they have this little plastic piece blocking, so I can't turn that, and it doesn't go the other way. They got instructions on here somewhere. All right, it says directions. NaturVet Yard Odor Eliminator Plus Citronella must be used with hose end sprayer attached. Shake well before using. Connect sprayer to the guard hose. Turn on water, so that's from the house. To begin spraying, point nozzle in the direction you want to spray. Turn the plastic knob to on. I don't know how to turn it on. Spray evenly over area. To stop spraying, turn nozzle to off. Turn off water and disconnect. Okay, so there's not a water as far as, it doesn't look like you can use a water hose. I was wrong on that. So it's either on or off. Turn off. Quickly eliminates, but I don't see you turn it on. I mean, that's, oh, okay. I usually got to push harder. Okay, that's all it is. Yeah, I thought this thing was like something was wrong here. Yeah, okay. This little piece there is just slightly overlapping, just a little bit. So it makes it almost feel like, yeah, it's actually pushing that out of the way. I don't know if the camera can see it, but when I push right there, yeah, so right there, it just pushes it out of the way. Yeah, I made that a lot more complicated than it needed to be. But that's the very complicated stuff here. All right, let's get the important part. All right, again, the directions, I just read it. Hook your water hose up to it, kick it on, turn this nozzle to on. Now right here, okay, that's hooking your water hose. This is where it's spraying out. And again, this is what's going in here. All right, this stool and urine deodorizer, definitely something I need in my yard. I have lots of dogs here, so they're stool and urine everywhere. Citronella scented formula is great for patios, furniture, dog runs, grass, artificial grass, gravel, and concrete. So it looks like it's pretty much safe on everything, which is a big plus. Can be used on real artificial grass, plants, shrubs, patios, patio furniture, kennels, dog runs, swing sets, fences, block walls. Got an airplane flying over here trying to block out what I'm saying. Always be safe. Keep reach your children. Do not spray directly on pets. I'm glad they put that on there. Not that I would even consider doing that, but I guess if you're saying it's safe on dog runs and your furniture, everything else, I guess there's somebody out there that may consider spraying on the dog. But I'm glad they put that on there. I mean, that's important. All right. So I got a water hose here. This is not connected to the house. It's just water hose. Let's see. Let's kind of see how this goes on. So you are, well, I guess you put it in here first. Let me change this. So opens this up. Give this a little smell. smells nice. Oh, I think it said shake. I think that's what it was. So it smells like citronella. If you're not familiar with that smell, I'm not really sure how to describe it other than maybe like a little bit citrus. Almost like if you imagine a citrusy smelling soap. So, and you see it's very bubbly in there. You kind of see it right there. See how it kind of suds up. So that goes on there like so. And it doesn't sound right. Is that it? Just, wow. Okay, I guess this is a one-time deal. Once it's on here, yeah, I don't think that comes off. Okay, yeah, it does. What is child-proof? What is that? Yeah, it's kind of, there's like textured little pieces right there. I guess it's just really on there. Maybe just extra security since you're running your water hose through it and you're gonna have a lot of water pressure going through there, I guess. So they just really got it on there good. And make sure this is gonna be in the off position. Again, I said this is not hooked up to the house, but either way, this will be on the safe side. Oh, it's interesting. Didn't see this earlier. So this is on the on position. You see that's kind of sticking out. Whenever I turn this to the off one, it goes in. So I did not notice that earlier. So that's kind of neat. All right, again, let's see if we can get this on. So he's going to line this up, give this a few little turns. And there we go. And the instructions said once it's all hooked up, excuse me, once that's all hooked up, turn the water hose on, crank this on. Okay, seems it's pretty self-explanatory here. All right, again, everything looks good. I mean, I made everything a lot more complicated than what it really needed to be. Just I couldn't figure out how to turn the thing on and off. I seriously thought maybe I had to like break that piece of plastic off. And then even the way this is on there, but I guess once it's on there, you really don't need to take it back off. Well, I guess if you want to store it, if you want to store this out in your garage or store it on a shelf or something, it'd be nice to have this lid on there rather than having this. But then again, you already stuck the tube in there, the straw. So yeah, I guess either way, whatever you want to do here. Again, you can put the lid on here. Well, maybe it says instructions. I don't remember seeing that. Caution, avoid contact, do not spray around fish. Keep always, don't spray directly on the pets again. I'm not seeing anything kind of specifying how they recommend storing this. But I mean, I guess it should be okay like this. Again, this has a specific off thing. So I guess once that's off, you don't really need to take that off anyway. So there you go, guys. I mean, other than me struggling trying to figure this thing out, it smells good. And this odor stuff is something I've used in my yard for years. Again, having lots of pets, sometimes you just need a little extra help just to get some of that funk out. And this definitely does the job. It does what it's supposed to. But all in all, I mean, it looks like good stuff. So I definitely recommend it if you are in the market for some yard spray. So there you go, guys. I hope somebody out there got something from this video. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.